Hi, my name is Carly. I am a student occupational therapist currently working with Oasis. Today I wanted to put together a little video for you talking about falls prevention, the things that might put you more at risk for falls, and different strategies that you can use in order to reduce your risk of falls. Enjoy! So what about falls? Did you know that statistics show that every 1 in 3 people over the age of 65 will fall each year? That's a lot of falls. Some of these falls may result in some undesirable injuries like a broken hip or any other broken bones, head injury, or even just a loss of confidence. I hope that this video will help you to learn about falls and different things that you can do in order to try and prevent any future falls. So let's dive in. As we age, our body's systems experience changes that might increase our risk of a fall. Such changes can include our vision, our balance, strength, mobility, or even the way we feel our body in space. Unfortunately, we can't avoid the aging process, so we are best to transition with it. Statistics show that you are at a higher risk for falls if you have a visual impairment. This might include cataracts, macular degeneration, glaucoma, or even just a change in your vision. If you have a cognitive impairment, so changes in the way you think. If you're considered frail, you have urinary incontinence, you already have a fear of falling, you have something called polypharmacy, otherwise known as taking too many medications. You're older in age, you struggle with balance or have muscular weakness, you have arthritis, changes in the way you walk, or other things outside of the person, like hazards around the home, or even weather hazards. We live in Canada, so think about the ice and the snow, or even if you use an assistive device. Now, I didn't list all of these risks to discourage you. Instead, I wanted to just make you aware of the many different factors that take part in a fall. So, how do we reduce your risk of a fall? Let's first look at your environment. When working with your environment to reduce your risk of falls, you should remove rugs, mats, slippery tiles, and objects on the floor. If you can't justify removing your rug, consider using double-sided tape along the edges of the rug in order to secure it and again, reduce your risk of falling on it. Ensure that you have enough lighting around your house and that you turn those lights on when it's dark. This may be particularly important for those with vision difficulties. Be sure to clean up any spills immediately after they happen so that you don't forget about them later and slip. Move your furniture around your house in order to create larger walkways. Having objects in the way can increase your risk of falling. The shoes that you wear are extremely important to reduce your risk of falls. You should be wearing shoes that fit correctly and aren't too big or too tight. They should have a closed heel for better stability. It should have a hard, sturdy sole with good tread. A low heel that is not more than 1 inch thick. It is recommended that you wear these shoes around the house. If you won't wear shoes around the house, be sure to wear a pair of slippers similar to the mentioned tips or socks that have grips on the bottom. Not being able to see properly can increase your risk of a fall. If you already know you have a visual impairment, there are ways you can help to reduce your risk of a fall. Use contrast, for example. Do you have a hard time seeing steps? Put bright tape on the edge of the steps to see it better. Ensure good lighting in your house and allow your eyes time to adjust to the changes in lighting. Get your eyes checked regularly and clean your glasses often. It is possible that the medications or combinations of medications you are taking are putting you more at risk for falls due to the side effects or interactions. You should speak about this with your doctor to find a best solution. Exercise is a wonderful way to work on your balance, strength, and mobility in order to reduce your risk for future falls and even improve your ability to get up from a fall. Seeing a physiotherapist or occupational therapist can help to work on these skills by developing a plan including exercises that might include those shown: toe raises, marching on the spot, mini squats, or even hip abductions. There are a number of ways that you can reduce your risk of falls. So many of them that I couldn't possibly list them all during this video. If you have any questions, a registered occupational therapist would have a number of resources and suggestions for you. In the meantime, here are a few resources that you can check out. Thank you for listening to this video. I recommend that you check out my next video called What to Do If You Fall.